Alrighty then, it's still Tuesday. Successful Indie Author, episode 5-minute focus, episode 14. What are the advantages of writing a series? I am a huge fan of writing a series because of the world building that goes in. You can have better world building, all kinds of good stuff that I see that works for me. But one of the things we can do is writing a series. It is so much easier to sell 10 books to one person than it is to sell one book to 10 different people. So that way you have to sell 10 people. This time you only have to sell one person one time and then keep delivering the good stuff that they saw from that book one. And that's why you write series, because it is one of the most lucrative things you can do at less effort. I'm not going to say no effort, least amount of effort. No, it's an effort, but it's less effort than trying to always sell a new book. World building, you get invested. Readers will get invested in your world and your characters if you've made them interesting enough, and they'll want more. Even if you did write it as a standalone, the opportunity may be there that the readers want more, and you can give it to them, and you have less work on the front end because you don't have that world building. So lots of benefits in world building one time, and then expanding that world, expanding that universe, creating the stories for the characters, the backstories, and keeping them moving forward, building them more three-dimensionally. I mean, look at The Expanse, a great standalone, but oh, by the way, this is a good series too. And it keep moving forward, different characters, different twists and turns, all within the canon, CANON, of that universe. Make it and expand upon it, expound upon it, and make it great. And a 21st century thing is the binge world. Leverage that to your benefit by giving people more to binge read. People can read ridiculously fast, as I've found out, that so they can read a 10-book series in like 5 days. You're amazed at what they can do, but these are people working for you. They are helping you help drive your revenue, help drive your page reads if you're Kindle exclusive, and it's a huge benefit. And you leverage that, you get them, and once again, now you're selling 10 books to one person. That's a great financial benefit. It's also a great thing. And then if you have more series, you get them into that too. A huge win. World building, do it one time and see it grow. That's we already talked about that. With you build it and then keep fleshing it out, make it better and better, bigger and better, get people interested in it, keep people engaged with it, get people cosplaying in it. All kinds of good things with having a world that then becomes a whole universe that people can live in. Promotional advantages. Think about that. Book one, selling that book one, discounting book, giving book one away for free. Oh my God, madness. When you wrote book one, you think, hey, I'm going to write this and just give it away. Yeah, I mean, some people think that, but it's if you're trying to make a living, that's kind of a crappy way to make a living, is give yourself away for free. But it's not. It's that tasty Cheez-It sampler, and you're like, I got to have more of these. That's what you're doing with that first book. If you do give it away, if you sell it, just throw it down on discount, do separate promotions, even at full price. However you've trained your readers, you bring them on board and say, hey, here's all the rest. They're full price, but you're going to love this story so much that you want to keep reading, and you want to keep sharing your money to get this entertainment. It's worth it. They're paying for entertainment, and you're giving it to them. So that's the advantages. And you throw out that first book of, hey, here's this. Take a look. You're going to like it, and then look at these other things that you can get afterwards. That's also part of the binge thing. You get them invested in that world. And then sixth, and the most profound, is the series could be the author. Some authors write. I've written a lot of short stories, and my onboarding sequence for my newsletter is a bunch of different, disparate short stories, all with a different world. I don't write. I try not to write like precursors, lead-ins for my other worlds. I just write separate standalones to address like a certain single issue. And all of those, now they all add up, and readers like, hey, because that goes to my style, it goes to me, and that way they can jump into any of my different series. I have 20 different series now. Any of those are an entry point. So all these separate individual stories, it's I'm the series. So I've sold myself as the brand. And you look at Heinlein or Andre Norton, an awful lot of standalones, maybe some trilogies, maybe a little bit of a mini series, but a lot of standalones in there. They are the consistent brand between those books. So that's it. 5 minutes talking about the benefits of doing a series. If you don't write the books in series, then make sure you are the series. All right, everybody, you have a great day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow, which will look like about 5 minutes from now.